Yeah.
All right, on to the next one.
Bet.
All right, so Big Ak. Big Ak sent a fucking nuclear bomb. It was Hiroshima over there at No Jumper. All right.
It was a nuclear bomb threat.
It was a nuclear bomb threat.
Flacacita.
Why? Because Flacco had Saint the center on there interviewing him. He's over there kikiing, ha-ha, and laughing about shit, asking him questions about DJ Akademiks. No one was going to make a headline title, all right? Clickable thumbnail. And
Big
so
facts.
Academic came back and was like, wait a minute. I know y'all not doing this. Flacco, let me talk.
Flacacita.
That's a good academic. That's a good academic. Holy.
Wait, holy. Flacco, come here. Okay. Like, I'm better than your boss, okay? Like, he went on a whole tirade pretty much shitting on everybody besides AD, T-Real, and Sharp. He said Sharp was a legend. Sharp was a star, all right? Everybody else can go fuck off, all right? Besides T-Real and AD, all right? He's like, Flacco, you are my pre-cum. He's like, matter of fact, you're not even my pre-cum, all right? All right? He goes shitting on everybody. He starts shitting on Adam. He's like, Adam doesn't want smoke with me. Adam knows that. Adam, you remember, before you and Lena was real together, you wanted me to fuck her. All right.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Fucked your
He
girl.
started going crazy. So now and then No Jumper responded, and they didn't really say shit. They was all kind of like tucking their tails between their legs and shit. And then Duno was the only ones like, wait, what do you mean? Like kind of like talking back about him. But it was like, all right, y'all kind of scared.
I like their perspectives. I like the big dogs. But what do you think about what Ak said first about Flacco? What do you think about Flacco? You think Ak was right to be tight about Flacco having dude up on No Jumper?
Yeah, I do. Because the way DJ Akademiks came at after the whole 16 got him situation, or the whole spitting situation.
Shot him.
Yeah, and was really like kind of taking Flacco under his arm, you know? Like he kind of knew Flacco was little him, you know? And it was kind of like, all right, daddy, son type shit. And it was cool, and I respected that. But then it's like, okay, you go and then do some shit that you know I'm not going to like. You know Ak's going to talk about some shit. You know he's tapping in. Yeah. Like, he actually cares about what's going on in your career type shit. So then you go do some shit like that. Like,
yeah, for
that
some views.
That just seems kind of catty, you know what I mean?
Provides no pushback, doesn't back Academics. Like, that's really how you could have gotten in the bag. Like, if Flacco was smarter, because no one's heard of this guy, bro. Saint Center, I'm sure people have, but like we haven't heard of him. Tori's heard of him, but Tori's in that bracket of people that are weird, you know? Like this guy, that's what's gonna give people attention. That's the only reason I even saw the headline. I was like, oh, this is Academics. I didn't even watch it just because I was like, I'll probably find out about it later. But like, you bringing him up there to just ask him questions, knowing that, like, this is going to be the biggest headline for him to shit on him, I say, fine, do it, but then clap his ass as soon as he starts going in, bro. Like, that would make for a good episode, too. Y'all want to go at it? You and this guy you're interviewing? I get that it's one-on-one, so it's a little awkward of a dynamic if you're just straight arguing. But come on, bro. Stand up for Big Ak. It doesn't matter. It's Saint Center, bro. You might as well go off, make it good content, and get into it with him. Defend your boy Academics, bro. Go all out defending him, dog. That would have earned you some points.
And that's the thing. Flacco was just sitting there like, yeah, kind of like going along with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of saying some shit like that. So, yeah.
Give him some pushback. Man.
Now you put them all under fire.
Hey, but Saint the Center? That's the cleanest suit I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, he be having some clean fits. He be having some clean fits.
Bro, I probably saw in the
he really wasn't mad at Academics for nothing specific. He was like, I call him Fatademics. I don't think he likes like the gossipy type shit. That's what he was like. He was like, I grew up not talking back behind people's backs and shit like that and gossiping. And when I was on Fresh and Fit, he was talking behind Myron's back when he wasn't there and shit like that. And it was just like, all right, you don't really have an issue. Then he was saying like, oh, he's not a celebrity. He's just a celebrity that talks about celebrities. And like, he's just making these points like, all right, so why do you really not like him?
He's one of the biggest voices to talk about celebrities. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
Stephen A. Smith, not a celebrity, talks about basketball players. Okay.
Yeah.
So he was like, if he had his own concert, he couldn't pull nobody, or he had his own event, he couldn't pull nobody there.
Concert? What's he gonna do with a concert?
I'm saying his own event. Like, let's say he was like, hey guys, meet me over here. People wouldn't do it because he talks about celebrities versus him being like the main attraction.
Bro, if he did a live show, dog, that shit would pack out. Bro. He could definitely do. He could easily do the Novo. Venues like that wouldn't even be enough for him, bro. He could do a few theaters, bro. He'd do his thing.
He would sell out bigger than Dave Chappelle, bro.
Hell no.
Come on, Big Ak. Come on, Big Ak.
I don't know if you got a stadium in it.
Hell nah.
Stadium for a podcast would be crazy. That's too much. Like, what? Why? That just wouldn't even come off right. It's got to be more intimate.
Okay, what do y'all think about Ak saying like, oh, okay, like y'all copying me type shit on the whole podcasting thing when like No Jumper has their own dynamic of having a group and Ak is by himself? Do you think one's copying the other when it comes to the whole content thing?
I think he's saying the overall, like, what his mark has been, like, what his legacy is. I don't think he's saying specifically, like, on podcasting, because they do, like, group podcasts. He does a solo podcast with guests. Right. But I think it just in terms of what he's done in hip-hop, even, like, like Adam wouldn't deny that. Like, oh, Ak was here before all of us. Like, this lane wouldn't be here if Ak hadn't done his thing. No doubt.
Yeah, he's definitely a pioneer for just like speaking in media,
hip hop
like,
media,
hip hop media, and now he's gotten so big that he talks about Elon. He talks about anything that's big in the media. So yeah, I honestly I do agree with them in that sense. I don't think they would give him pushback on that part, but I would love to see them go at war.
Is Adam ducking the smoke?
Adam's for sure
because no one has seen Adam since Ak said what he said, and all I know is Ak was talking about he could have piped out Lena.
Yeah.
Anytime he wanted, and that Adam wanted him to. I don't know the relevance of that at all. I don't think it was very relevant to Flacco having this dude, Saint in the center on the pod.
Collateral damage.
But he decided to just take shots at Adam. I feel like a part of Akademiks, it's similar to like Joe, but not the same jealousy. But like he knows how much Adam makes. He puts Adam third on his list of like the most people getting the most money.
Yeah.
So it's like he might even have him fourth because he said third without the porn money. And he always seems like he wants to slightly go to war because he wants to start burying. And it doesn't seem like they've taken the bait. Adam hasn't taken the bait, but at the same time, where you at, bro? That's your mother and your kids. That's your life.
See, but it's only war now. Before, I felt like Ak was really supporting him. And I feel like the only person that's
Ak be saying shit, bro. Remember during the Flacco shit, he had them all on there talking about, Adam's not paying y'all enough. Bro, y'all heard what Adam was saying, bro? Dog, I'll be giving y'all fed. I give you 100,000 AD. Adam's not paying y'all enough. Like, he's always been trying to plant seeds and whatnot and talk to Flacco. Yeah, bro, no, even on a different one. Yeah, y'all are going down, bro. It's too much. Look at the drama, bro. And Flacco was saying, bro, you started that. As soon as you started telling everyone, like, what Adam should be paying them and what you'd pay them, and, like, it just changed the dynamic and stuff. And then he kept going, well, yeah, bro, because most of them, bro, he was telling Flacco, like, I'm good. It's good that you're loyal to Adam. I think Adam likes that about you, but you should really be trying to do your own thing more. And, like, he's always trying to slightly divide him.
Yeah.
I think he would love to just have a straight head-on confrontational, because also, Ak always wants someone to, because he's great when he's going in on somebody. Yeah. Remember he was killing Lil Baby for weeks. They just went at it again. Lil Baby texted him. We could talk about that later if you want to. But either way, the point is, like, he's great when he has someone to cook. And if they don't jump for the bait, then it's like, well, how much can you really You're just disrespecting a very well-liked platform at that point.
Do you think it's the owner's fault that Flacco did that?
Nah.
No, right? I don't think Adam deserves the smoke for that.
Not at all, bro.
I feel like that's mainly on Flacco. Like, I understand that you're like Adam came up in the conversation because Flacco is working for Adam.
Right.
So I don't think him getting at Adam is fair because this is Flacco decided that's your platform.
But who
dog.
makes the guest though? Does Flacco bring on the guest or is that okay? So,
because your job to bring on your own guests. Like if you're gonna interview someone, you got to go out and get the interview. So that's why Adam he's not even the one that runs the programming. It's Josh that runs the programming. And even then, if you say you're interviewing Saint in the center, they're not, all right, let's do some research on him. Has he said things about Akademiks? And no, bro, no one's thinking about that. You know it because you're the one that wants to interview him and just prepared for a whole interview and then asks him questions specifically about Akademiks. So that's for sure 100% on Flacco.
All right, so we know Adam's scared is running away.
You think it is? You think it's fear?
But yeah, he's for sure terrified. But the man on the front lines, Lush. He's ready to go to war all behind Adam.
Let's just want to be loved, bro. He want to be loved so bad, bro.
He's like, you can't just have somebody talking about your guy's girl like that. Like, what are you fucking talking about, Lush?
if Adam says it, we gonna slide. Lush, what do you mean? Like, what do you? You're the guy that Akademiks literally, like, he could act like he don't know certain people, or like he never heard of Duno, fine, but come on, you capping. You'd recognize Duno just seeing him. Duno's big. But like Lush is one, he genuinely, I don't think he would know who that is. Like I'm not sure that he would be aware of who Lush is. Even if he's seen him, I don't think he knows who, like he was not thinking of Lush when he was just saying, fuck all y'all up there, and then listed off the three that he listed. I think he just listed them off because he knows them personally and he likes those. Those guys are hella cool. Should have said Duno in there too, though. Although Duno not the best podcaster.
Fucking Lush, man. If Adam and Lena split up, he gonna be in the DMs. For sure.
Oh, for sure. He can't wait.
He got to.
Because how are you caping for somebody else like that? That's wild. Like, what if I was trying to protect your girl that bad? You'd be like, wait a minute, what are you doing?
You can't be talking about her like that, man. What are we gonna do?
But isn't that kind of sad that now we're looking at him because he's trying to, like, maybe he actually feels like that about Adam's girl, that, damn, that's not right. You shouldn't have said shit about his girl, and now you're talking about my homie's girl. Like, I am going to check you. But now everybody's like, bro, now you the one trying to smash Lena.
Right, but
that's what it seems like.
You can't fight harder than the guy she's with.
Yeah.
Like, you can't.
Yeah. Maybe he should have waited.
Lush just wants to be liked, and he wants to be loved, and he has an idea of what that persona should be. But in reality, no one else is that especially you can't be the dude that just got on the show that like you really have just the beef is so far beyond you because you have like you're just here, bro. Like you should be all the other like OGs from there that have been podding, they're all chilling, bro. They're all kind of laughing. Let's also, he did give them all props, so they're like really not tripping. But imagine like Gina Views or like Suspect, you know, I could maybe, but imagine Gina Views just popping out like hot that Akademiks dissed her and saying all this shit. How he can't talk about that? Like, I just like, bro, y'all gotta chill, dog. Y'all just got here. Y'all should worry about like your future at No Jumper, like being on shows, being a good podcaster, the fan base liking you and stuff. You shouldn't be worried about Akademiks, bro. That's Adam's story about. That's why
they only addressed it once. Huh? They just addressed it that one time on the pod on No Jumper about the DJ Akademiks situation.
Probably multiple pods have probably addressed it.
Okay. Now we're just waiting on Adam to come out.
Adam's we haven't heard from Adam. Bro. Adam's not saying shit the whole time, bro.
But eventually
he's probably texting him.
But I wonder why he's gone, bro. They said that it wasn't he said it wasn't the reason, that he had some other shit going on. But I don't know.
What if he comes back with like another black eye?
Shit,
bro. You seen his face the last time I saw him. He had the bruises above his eye. What if he's like?
What, Leonard's beating that ass?